Hello guys, I'm glad to see you in on my channel in my series which will be about C# and Unity. So the course will be easy to grasp for those who are without any background programming, have no background programming at all, yeah? So first we will cover basic C# syntax which we will need to use in Unity, and then we will learn more about Unity. So, for whom are these series? These series for those who want to start making games. It doesn't matter whether or not you know math, whether or not you know any programming at all. So everything will be covered in the series. I hope to create the episodes as short as possible so that for you guys it would be pretty easy. Just watch one episode and then go and try it out and then get satisfaction from it. You know, when there are series which lasts like hour or two, that's really boring, yeah? So, what's basically Unity? Unity is a game engine, yeah, in which you can write scripts in C#. So, I hope that's all you need to know for now. Yeah, so the first part is covered. By the way, my name is Yaroslav, and I have an experience of 2 years in commercial development in Unity. 2 years mean that I know pretty much about the Unity and C#, yeah. And at the same time, since it is not too much, only 2 years, yeah, I understand the hard parts of the engine and hard parts of the syntax, which will be maybe troublesome for someone to get, so I will explain them as easy as I can. And as we go, feel free to ask questions in comments and so on. I will try to answer them all. So the first part is done. The next part is setup. Since you are watching these videos, you already decided to learn Unity, you know a little bit about Unity, so I don't think that setup will be very hard for you, but I will still show you how to set up your Unity. It's pretty easy. So type in Unity 3D in Google, then let's go to the first link. So waiting while it's downloading. Here click Get Unity. The personal edition is fine for us. We don't need the Plus and Pro, and basically they are almost the same. You should buy Unity only if your annual income is more than 1,000 USD. So it will be fine for us. Let's click here, try personal. Accept the terms. Click download the installer for Windows. And by the way, I don't think that it is very important to show the download procedure in details, since that download procedure may vary very often. For example, they may put accept terms in another font over here or on another link, and but the idea behind it, the concept, I mean, yeah, pretty the same all the time. I already have the Unity installed, so I won't install it till the very end, but when you try to install, you should agree. Then you will see this window, click next. It will ask you to accept the terms of license agreement, click next. So here, what you will need here is of course Unity itself. You don't need documentation, we will be able to Google it anytime we will want to do that. Standard assets, we won't need them as well. And by the way, everything, all the checkboxes you will be able to download after installing Unity as a separate packages, so don't worry about them. We don't need example projects. We don't need Microsoft Visual Studio Community, and we don't need Android build support for now, just we will install it later on. So when it is checked, click next, choose the destination where you want to install your Unity, click next, and it will be installed. So I already have mine installed, so I won't perform the procedure. Yeah, I'm sure. Now, when you got your Unity installed, go to your Unity. Oh, by the way, I forgot another thing. We need a rider. We need a rider to write a Unity code. So just type in rider. Take the first link here and download it. The installment procedure is pretty much the same, so I don't think that you will have any issues doing that. And by the way, it doesn't matter what IDE you are using. IDE means integrated development environment. And what is this? It is basically just a tool to write your code, yeah, which will prompt you when you are typing and underline your typos and so on. So it doesn't matter what you're using, but I prefer Rider because it's a cross-platform and because it has less bugs when have Visual Studio or MonoDevelop. So you can pick one of those three, and they're pretty well, I think. But when I tried the MonoDevelop and Visual Studio for the last time, I didn't like them very much. Yeah, they have their advantages, of course, but I prefer Rider. So pick one of those and install it. But I will explain how to attach your Rider to the Unity. But the idea behind attaching Visual Studio and MonoDevelop is very same, so I think that it will be easy for you guys. So open Unity. When you will be opening Unity for the first time, so we should wait a little bit, yeah. When you will open Unity for the first time, you won't see here any projects, so just click New, type the name of the project. Then let's go with 2D. It's fine for us 2D. In 2D, the ideas are the same as in 3D, but they're easier to explain and easier to understand at first. So I will go with 2D today. Then choose the destination of your project. So let me create a new folder. I will call it tutorial since it is for tutorial. And here I will select this folder. Then we should have enable analytics to off. Or actually, if you want to share your analytics with Unity community, that's fine. You can do that by clicking here and choosing your organization. But I want it will take the resources of my PC, so I don't want to waste them. So now we are all set. Click Create Project. Waiting while it's building. We are waiting while Unity will be opened. Okay, it will take some time to create a project for the first time. Unity should prepare everything. So let's just wait. Okay guys, so we are here, our project is open. I will go over every detail in Unity later on, yeah, and your first Unity may be set up different since you can drag those windows any way you want, so mine may be different from yours. That's fine, don't be worried about it. So now go to Edit, Preferences, choose External Tools. Here you will have to choose Browse and find your JetBrains Rider and choose it as an IDE external script editor. Choose here JetBrains and close that. Let's go to Scenes. That is the default folder, I suppose, which was created for us by Unity. Now let's click, find the project tab. The project tab, you can find it by the name project over here, or if you just, for some reason, you just closed the tab, yeah, here there are some exceptions Unity gives me already. You can click on any other window, choose Add Tab, and choose Inspector. Oh, no, I mean Add Tab and Project. Okay, then move it over here. and we don't need two inspectors, so we will close tab. So here I prefer small icons. If you like them, if you like big icons, you can go with big, but I don't like them. The project becomes big pretty fast, and when there are a lot of big icons, they just distract you and bother a lot. So you can clear console, by the way. So now click find your project tab. We'll call it a project view. In the project view, click create, then choose folder, and let's call the folder scripts. Okay, now the scripts folder, choose C# script. Choose now here. Oh, I meant delete. We don't need that. Choose scripts folder. Right click it. Choose create C# script. Call it my first script or whatever you want. Press enter, then double click it. And we should wait while it will be opened in our IDE, which we specified here. Yeah, guys, I know that's a lot for the first video, but if you will get over with this first video, everything else will be a lot more pleasure for you, yeah? So you will just have to perform kind of stuff, repeat after me what I'm doing, and the learning curve will be a lot smoother, yeah. It may intimidate at first, yeah, so much tabs, so much different buttons, but don't be worried. Don't be worried. We'll cover them step by step, and it will be easy for you in no time. So our editor is opened. Let's go here. Here we can see script. So I prefer the solution explorer on the right, so we'll choose move to right. Yeah. Now I don't need structure, so I will remove the structure from the sidebar. Then I don't need favorites as well, so I will remove from sidebar favorites as well. And now my project is pretty much set up. Okay, we should wait while Unity will compile it. Go to File, Save All, and for some reasons my Unity cannot resolve. Okay, wait for a moment, guys. Okay, guys, for some strange reasons, it was enough for me to just wait, even though I searched for the solution. So it might be the ID related problem, so don't be worried about it, just wait for a moment and everything will become set up. So now go up here and just delete those two lines of code. I'm doing this, I mean deleting, by pressing Ctrl plus D. So Ctrl plus D, and you won't do it, yeah, because you have to set up the keyboard shortcuts at first. It's pretty easy. Go here, settings, go key map, search here for delete line, and it is here. Right click it, remove the shortcuts you don't want to be present, and add your own shortcut. I added Ctrl plus D. Just click here, Ctrl plus D, click OK. Then you'll have to click apply here, okay, close the window, and you're all ready. So guys, I recommend you using these settings and key map, playing around with it, just to set up every shortcuts you are using a lot. So I will be using shortcuts a lot in future, and I will explain them if I will use them. So now we are going to write our hello world app. For this, go to start and type here debug.log, and let's write here hello, or not hello, but hello world, and three mark. Okay, now save the project. You can do this by clicking by pressing Ctrl Shift S, yeah, and or by going to File and choosing Save All. As you can see, it is Ctrl plus Shift plus S. So now I press Ctrl Shift S. It's saved. I'll go to Unity and find the hierarchy view. Right click it and click Create Empty. It will create an empty game object for us. Now choose this object, and when you will choose this object in the inspector view, you should see the properties of the object. Yeah, go to add component and type here my first script, or whatever how you call this script. Choose it, and it's ready. So now what you have to do is just go over here. These buttons won't disappear. It's impossible to make them disappear. So in your version of the Unity, it should be here as well. So press here, play, or you can press here, play, and you should wait while it will become playing. And now we should go here, minimize, and here in the console view we can see hello world, and it what we did in this line of code. So congratulations guys, you just wrote your first hello world application in Unity. Of course, it may not make sense to you now, and that's fine, don't worry about it. Just stay with me and we will cover more topics. And by the way, you can play around with what we did just now. You can just copy this debug.log, go here, change the text, for example, hello Yaroslav, then save it, go over here, clear the console, and by the way, another shortcut to run the program in Unity is Ctrl+P. Okay, so click Ctrl+P. Again, wait for a moment. Oh, it's for some reasons maximizes itself. And now we can see it made debug.log hello world as we did in this line. And then it made debug.log hello Yaroslav in the console, as we can see here. Yeah. So that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave comments, subscribe to my channel, and ask whatever was unclear for you. See you later, guys. Bye bye.